Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to be here with you all this evening. Ather bhai and your family, thank you so much for opening your doors and inviting us, and for all of you to come this evening to be a part of this amazing cause. A lot of time we don't realize that we only get to see the structures of things, but we don't see the foundations. The foundations are the basis for any structures to be standing upon itself. You know, you can modify the structure, but the foundations will always remain the same. And for those who will become the basis and foundations for this great work, inshallah, all the good that prevails from this, we will have a part of this goodness. And that's why, when we look at the life of those who became the earliest to do the good, even though those who came afterwards were great in their actions, but could never reach those who joined earlier and made the sacrifices. With that being said, a very quick introduction to what Children of Adam is, a little bit about our CEO, Brother Shehzad as well, and then we'll go back to our pledges, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, Children of Adam began as a dream in 2011 in Long Island. I remember I was sitting in Masjid Noor, I was giving a khutbah. I met a man known as Dr. Sayyid Tariq Ibrahim. For many of you, you know him. And then from there, it began as a dream, as a vision to do something for our youth and our children, especially those who have grown up in America, to be able to have an identity, a sense of faith, where they can walk in the streets and be proud of who they are. Not arrogant, but proud of what they have. Alhamdulillah, Children of Adam became established in 2011 as a non-for-profit, tax-exempt 501c3 charity. Alhamdulillah, we have 4 board members, board of trustees. Myself, I serve as the chair of the board of trustees. Dr. Sayyid Tariq Ibrahim, who's a double diplomat, psychiatrist, and a physician. He's our president as a trustee. Our 3rd board of trustee is Dr. Sheikh Ali, who is a cardiologist, practices both in Hicksville and Richmond Hill. And our 4th board of trustee is Brother Sayyid Wasim Qadri, who is a CPA and in a profession of finance for almost 3 to 4 decades. Our board serves for the sake of Allah, for the pleasure of Allah, and mashallah, with the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at this moment, currently, Children of Adam is present in 9 different countries around the world. All of our work that is happening happens with 3 things in mind. If you look at our logo, it says 3 things: enlighten, engage, and empower. And our work surround around these 3 things. We enlighten the minds, we engage the hearts, and we empower the hands. And when we look at this logo, it starts off with this green stem and turns into these colors of faiths and bases, but we are all bases as one human being. So to serve the humanity. Alhamdulillah, with that being said, in 2019, we were able to establish Children of Adam, Pakistan. Alhamdulillah, we were so blessed to be in touch with Brother Shehzad Sadin. Just to give you a little brief introduction, I'm happy he's not here at this moment. Brother Shehzad Sadin has been in the corporate world in Pakistan for almost 4 decades. For those who may be aware of Ufone in Pakistan, he was the CEO of Ufone. He made Ufone what it was. The largest privatization of the telecommunication company, PTCL, of 80,000 employees was done by him. Not only awarded in Pakistan, but called to India to be awarded for his great work in service for the community and nation and region itself. He's been a part of the governance and, of course, corporate section for 40 years serving. So when he came on board with Children of Adam, I requested as the chair, and I said, Shehzad sahab, kuch to thoda sa aapka haq banta hai, aapka waqt, aapka time. There's some sort of compensation. You came a little early. Oh, man. And then he said, 40 saal dunya kamai hai, ab kuch akhirat bhi kamane do. Right? He said, for 40 years, Allah gave me dunya. Whatever I asked for, Allah provided with the dua of his parents and mother. Allah gave so much. He says, now it's time for me to earn my akhirah. So alhamdulillah, for the past 5 years, he has dedicated his entire life for this work and this project. Children of Adam not only is a 501c3 here in the US, but every single charity commission, every single certification that is required in Pakistan to make sure that you can work as an open charity, have remittance and your funds come in, have all things approved, alhamdulillah, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he has worked so hard with. With that being said, I will call back Shahzad Bhai to let us know a little bit more about how we can all become involved and participate in making this project come as a dream for all of us, as a reality, inshallah. Shahzad Bhai. Thank you.
You know, whenever Mufti Saab introduces me, I feel embarrassed. So thank God I was out, but probably I still came early. It's my extreme pleasure to be associated with this, with the organization and with this particular cause of constructing this hospital. I have shared with you all these statistics, what is the bleak situation of mental illness is in Pakistan. And not only that, what we can do and how this hospital can benefit to those people who actually need, and the primary even mental health facilities are not being provided to them. So आप सबसे दरख्वास्त है, I can only request and that this is a cause where we can really make the difference. And if even our first block is constructed, we expect that we start seeing the outpatient, the OPD starts, and we start seeing the patients. And as soon as we will do it, we are very positive that other organizations and even government would like to help us. We want to see this dream coming true, and people should get benefit. आपको यकीन नहीं आएगा कि that the moment we start constructing the wall of this hospital, that entire village and lot of people are been approaching that sir यहाँ एक सुना है psychiatric hospital you are making, so we want our treatment चाहिए. So that is the reason we have already started WhatsApp. We have a barcode, and if anybody scans it, the mental health facilities are being provided, and of course telepsychiatry. So आप सब लोगों से please request है that this is a very noble cause, and let me share you what is the flexible pledge option as I mentioned, and then my other we have a famous film actor. He is producer, he is an actor. Of course, he is very good in his acting, but as a person, I have lots of respect and regard for him, who is Mr. Adnan Siddiqui, those of you who know him. Why I am saying this, that he is associated with this cause from day one. When we were doing this hospital project groundbreaking ceremony, and we just discussed very briefly with Adnan Saab, and he said, I will come, and he came on his own, even on the groundbreaking ceremony. And he is just associated with us. Of course, he's our ambassador for the Bani Adam Neuropsychiatric Hospital. But as I mentioned, as a person, as a human being, he is one person who understands this need. And he said, Shahzad Bhai, I am associated with this hospital by all means. And that is something very big for us. These are the flexible pledge options which I mentioned that they are going to be there. If somebody wants to donate a center of excellence, it is 500,000 US dollars. A department will cost $100,000. A ward, which I mentioned to you that so many wards are required, it is $50,000. A treatment area, 25,000, and a clinic area, which are 44 to 47 in number, which we need to construct, is $10,000. And a brick cost, which I mentioned to you earlier, we need 7,000 something bricks to construct this hospital, is $1,000. For people who are contributing in center of excellence, department, ward, treatment area, or a clinic area, we have an option that either their name or their family name can be displayed there, whatever the way they like. And with this, I request Adnan Bhai that you please come, because you have the charm, you have the ability, and the way you speak about this hospital is coming from your heart.